Hi, I'm Vinnie Mirchandani, and I wanted to share with you a terrifying experience I had, which actually has, in many ways, inspired me to write my next book. And I talk about it quite a bit in speeches that I've done since. I have mostly presented throughout my career to professional groups. And, I present for 30, 45 minutes, 60 minutes. But this particular presentation was in Toronto at the Ignite conference. And the format is the speaker gets 5 minutes, but here's the terrifying part. It's in a comedy club format, and you're presenting to a bunch of young people who are sipping on their drinks. When I got on the plane after that presentation, I kind of kept thinking about the presentation. It's not something you can easily forget. And and I found myself in the audience listening to myself. And my reaction was kind of cynical. Hey, it's great that Vinny can talk about GE and BMW and Hospira and why we should become like them. But what are these big companies doing to understand me? I'm a fairly sophisticated technology consumer. Why aren't they focused on me? The other feedback was, hey, there are millions like me around the world. So what does Google need to have in terms of data center? What does Facebook need to have in terms of networks? What does Apple need to have in terms of its global supply chain to be able to meet my needs? And the scale at which they have to do it is remarkably complex. So when I looked at both of those concepts, I started to do analysis, which became the book. We are seeing some very sophisticated attributes, and I have 12 of them in the book, emerge, which are defining the new technology elite. Because of my books and because of my blogs, I've done a number of presentations to a whole variety of audiences. And if I were to say the single common thread in those presentations is they are inspirational. People love to hear about innovation. It could be innovation in Macedonia, it could be innovation in the pharmacy industry. People love to hear about how things get better. And so that's been the focus of most of my talks. I'll weave in quite a bit of humor. Through my career, I've had a chance to go to 50 different countries, deal with just about every industry, just about every incident that you can think of in the technology world. And so, between the inspiration and the humor, I think most audiences leave exhilarated, and some of them even read my book. Innovation is interesting to people everywhere. Thank you again for listening. Look forward to coming to present to one of your audiences.